If you want to crack the Doordash algorithm, we're going to have to talk about these few things, such as how the algorithm chooses a dasher for the order, what you can do for the algorithm to choose you, and lastly, we're going to talk about some good dasher habits that's going to put you ahead of the game. And just in case you're one of those skeptic people that just says, oh, Platinum's a scam and Doordash is a scam, hold on a minute, just wait just one moment and hear me out. The area you dash in plays a really big part of how much money you can make and make consistently. Because if you're in an area that actually tips well, you may not even have to worry about Platinum as much. Because you can pick and choose the orders where it's like $2 per mile or more. And you can actually have a lower acceptance rate and it won't matter because you are in a good area. And even in this case, being in a good tipping area, Platinum actually should be just that much easier to maintain. But unfortunately, not everyone is blessed like that. And I know I'm not blessed like that here in my market, because I do have some challenges and struggles sometimes, because there's always going to be those low tip offers. And sometimes it seems like I just have to juggle in between certain days of the week and certain times of the day as well. Doordash uses an algorithm to judge who gets what order. The Doordash tier system, the Dasher Rewards, where you have Doordash Silver, Gold, and Platinum. With Silver, Doordash states that you get priority for high-paying offers. With Gold, Doordash states that you get increased priority for high-paying offers. And with Platinum, Doordash says you get top priority for high-paying offers and access to large orders and even catering orders, which can be a huge game changer. Now picture this example. You have 4 different dashers. You have the one that has a low acceptance rating and is not in the rewards program. You also have another one that's a silver status, gold, and platinum status, all at one location at one restaurant, sitting there waiting for an order. So who is actually supposed to actually have the best chance for that next order, whether it's good or bad? Who is supposed to get it? And if you said Platinum, that's correct. Because the order is there, it's ready to go. And once that Platinum person actually accepts the order, who do you think's next? That's right, the Gold, because they have the next priority. And I believe you're probably seeing a trend now. But now here's a luxury. We're just not by just one restaurant. We're surrounded by multiple restaurants with multiple orders that has some low paying, some high paying, some bangers. Now I can actually tell you from my own personal experience, because when I was at silver, gold, or platinum, and I had that low acceptance rating, even to the teens and the single digits, I'm telling you what, the orders I received was further in between and it was not as good. But that's from my experience in my area, because I'm not in the area that's like banging in the riches, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? But my honest opinion is, for me and in my experience, I have received better offers since I've been platinum. And even an increase as I'm going up in the tier. Sometimes it's just adding up that the $7 for 2 miles, 3 miles. It adds up. And by stacking these orders up, we can have a profitable day. So in order to actually master the game, you have to know the rules of the game and learn how to do them well. And these are just simply the rating requirements for each level. So pay close attention to details such as the acceptance rating, the completion rate, customer rating, deliveries in the last 30 days, and even in some places now, on-time rating. Let's look at it like this for a moment. Have you ever had that experience where your dash is going pretty well in the beginning, but it kind of declines as you go? And you're like, where in the world the order is at? What's going on here? I was actually getting pretty decent orders. You just might have fell into a situation where there is now more dashers in your area. So which is why it's really important to have that platinum status. So you get the top priority for orders. And then you can be able to stack up more than 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. It can be like a normal process of just keep on stacking the orders. Because the Doordash algorithm is not random. You have to set yourself up for success. So when dashers do come to your area, you're ready. So don't put yourself on the low man on the totem pole. The algorithm is consistently calculating the dashers in your area and the restaurants for the orders. There are some areas now, and even in the future, DoorDash is going to this point system, where for acceptance rating, you're getting 25 points, completion rating, 35 points, on-time rating, 30 points, and for customer rating, 10 points, which puts you from a silver status. You got to have at least 60 to 64 points. For gold, 65 to 74, and platinum, 75 to 100. The formula may change, but the game stays the same. And here are some other things that you need to know. Finding out in your market which days and times are better. For some markets, Mondays may be just terrible. But for other people, they experience good days on Mondays. You just never know. Test and tinker. For some people, they have maybe lunchtime is better than dinner. And sometimes they might have a dinner better than lunch. And I've even experienced, sometimes I even have better orders around 2, 3, 4 o'clock. What? It hasn't been all the time, but it has happened. I'm just like, okay, cool, I'll take it. So make sure and learn your area and keep your metrics high so the algorithm be more in your favor, which makes me think about the Hunger Games. And may the odds be forever in your favor. So what do the customers want? They just want their food fast, and they just want a dependable person to bring it to them. And the algorithm tracks these dashers just as the metrics that we've been talking about. So make sure you're just not always just waiting around for the order or just waiting for the promise time. No, go ahead and assert yourself. Go into that restaurant, let them know who you're picking up for, that you're there for a DoorDash order with such and such name. Go in there. Don't wait. Do it. Just yesterday, I was even talking to a dasher, and his order was ready. I was like, oh, wow, you're lucky. He said, no, I've actually been waiting on a car. I already know how this restaurant is. I'm like, man, you probably could have got your food a long time ago. Because in my mindset, the faster I get this order, faster I drop this off, even faster I get another order. Hello, somebody. Next is going to be, make sure you have a food delivery bag. And if you do not have a food delivery bag, and if you don't have me, it took me over a year for DoorDash to even send me mine. I had to get mine from Amazon. Be sure and check the link below for my Amazon affiliate link for food delivery bags. If you need some more information on food delivery bags, check out my other video regarding food delivery bags. Third, optimize your route. Make sure you're in the best, the fastest, and the most efficient route possible. And this next one, if you see the customer, smile. Be friendly. It's okay. No one's going to bite each other. And one thing about me, I just want to dress presentable. It's not about that, oh yeah, you just represent DoorDash, but you just got to think about, hey, I'm representing myself. So you're not going to be seeing me come in a restaurant or go to somebody's house in no pajamas or just looking like mess. Present yourself, because we are somebody. I hope you received value from this video. So go ahead and tap that like button, hit that subscribe button, channel membership, and see me in the next video.